Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, tell a friend. Come on up in here. We're going to do news and notes today on the Rebuttal Entertainment. News and notes today on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all come on up in here. It's fight week. Virgil Ortiz and Belichick. It should be an all-out war. I've been saying this since they announced the fight. Toe-to-toe action. Somebody going down. Somebody going down. So it's another fight we need to be looking forward to. You know, I think Virgil, he's anxious. He's up in a good weight class, but is he going to make weight? He still ain't made 54. He done fought 55. Lose a pound, fat boy. So, Lorenzo in the building. Yeah, so Virgil Ortiz, Belichick, and probably, and I said it, what, 2 weeks? It might be the fight of the year. I'm keep telling y'all. It just might be the fight of the year. We're not talking about it enough because Canelo Alvarez and Sheik and all these people are taking over the talking points. You know, but this fight this weekend can possibly be the fight of the week. Virgil Ortiz, this will be his first legit fight at 154. His first legit fight at 154, you guys. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Virgil going to do. Is he going to make the weight? He going to get out there? Is he going to get knocked down to get back up like he normally do when he fighting some good competition? Belichick, this guy can fight. He throws punches and bunches. He got some pop. His last fight, he beat Mendoza. Mendoza is the one that knocked out the Tower Inferno. So, and he beat Mendoza badly. He beat him real bad, you know. But we're going to see what happened with this one. I really think Belichick is going to do his part. He's going to do his part. What's up, your PD in the building? Say, nobody knows that guy. Yeah? And them the ones that should scare you. Right? And them the ones that should scare you. Nobody knows them, but them the ones that should scare you. So, but I'm telling you, and I'm telling you something that I know. That is going to be the fight of the year so far. Watch what I tell you. They both are come-forward fighters. They both throw a lot of punches, you know. But I think Virgil output and punching power might end it. I think Virgil output and punching power might end it, you know. But y'all just say the rebuttal told you that this fight is going to be good, man. But today we're going to talk a little, you know, boxing news and notes. Who is he fighting? Belichick, the guy that just fought Mendoza. Remember, Mendoza was the one that knocked out Sebastian Fundora, the Tower Inferno. So go watch Fedor when he fought Belichick. The guy's a Ukrainian, I think, too. He's from Ukraine. So, it's going to be a good fight. People know him. People know him. A lot of people know him. You guys don't know him, but hardcores know him. Hardcores know him. But I'm very interested in seeing that fight, man. What else going on in the boxing news and notes? The Sheik tweeted about Canelo, disrespecting Canelo. This guy just getting on my nerves now. He's getting on my nerves. We know you got the money. But if people don't want to bow to you, they don't want to bow to you. Canelo said no. Move on. I don't need you. Canelo don't need Turkey al-Sheikh, His Excellency, whatever you guys want to call the guy. He don't need him. Tank said it first. I don't need you. Only people who need you who can't sell. Now you want to write decent statements on Twitter, disrespecting Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo ain't doing no but laughs. He ain't doing no but laugh at him, But laugh at this. He said Boston needs to get rid of that guy. Yeah. Nelly in the building. What's going on, Tam? I'm telling you, man. I'm done. I'm tired of this dude, man. Already. I don't believe these bosses. They got, you got to kiss the man ring, hold his hand, and all that stuff. Man, are you out your mind? He made Shakur Stevenson say yes sir, no sir. Yeah, answer me, boy. Yes sir. Man, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff is crazy, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. You're not a subscriber with Butter Entertainment, man. We talking news and notes, man. It's fight week, man. But it's just crazy, man. You say all the disrespectful stuff from Canelo, but you were begging him to take that Crawford fight and give him this amount of money until you seen Crawford take all them right hands. Until you seen Crawford take all them right hands, don't blame it on oh no, I'm done with it. I'm not trying to make the fight no more. We know you're not trying to make the fight no more. After you saying Martradov hit Crawford with all them right hands. Just think what Canelo Alvarez is going to do if he hit Crawford with them right hands. Some of you people just being bamboozled. But the Sheik, he's smart. He know. Because he investing his money in Terence Crawford. So he did right by pulling that, no, we don't need to do business with him. We don't need, yes you do. But the man that you invested in going up 2 more weight classes will be done for. The man I was almost close fighting Madrimov. Stop the nonsense, you people. Swallow your pride. Get out your ego. T-Plex is in the building. What's going on? Where you been, man? He's like, he on Canelo nuts. Way too heavy. Something real fishy going on. Well, not no more. They done. He cursed Canelo out on Twitter. Canelo told the man, I don't need you. I don't need you. And see, that's the thing. These guys, they making money with their regular promoter, but they go to Sheik, he get them a little bit extra, but get them a little bit extra money. But the people who don't need him, they're the ones he really wants. He Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez to come on his side so he can make these big fights. But remember, Tank was first was playing with, you send me 30, send me 3 Ferraris and all that stuff. Then I think about talking to you. He told him straight up, I don't need you. The people who can't sell, don't make money, needs you. That's why they go over there And that's real. Canelo, Tank Davis do not need this guy. But these other guys do. And I'm going to tell you why. Go read the article. Kevin Iole, Boston guy. He right along with Dan Rayfield and all the rest of them guys. They estimated loss of this weekend fight was $10 million. Negative. That's the negative. That big card he had didn't make nothing. I told you I wasn't going to make nothing. But I'm telling you, just because you billionaires and got that oil money, that don't mean you don't want to make some kind of investment. He want to make money too, but they estimating the loss $10 million. Go read the article. Nice article. Kevin Iole. Pay-per-view number was negative. Bud Crawford don't sell. He just don't sell. He can fight like a mug. His personality sucks. So they in the negative. And I told you, they gave away all them tickets. Read the article. They gave away a lot of tickets. And it still wasn't sold out. That's why you guys got to do your due diligence. When that guy came on Thursday talking about the pay-per-view was sold out, it wasn't sold out. It wasn't. Then I went right on Ticketmaster and I could have got me some seats. He put his money in the wrong guy. If he really want to make some money or have exciting fights, he too little too late. You know what I mean, Nelly? You know what I mean, T-Plex? The Peasley? He's too little too late. He should have did it a long time ago. What billionaire that already know how to make money is going to change to be chasing boxers to lose money? It don't make no sense. It's cap. Well, yeah. I mean, but this the way it is. So they estimating the loss of last week fights. They lost about $10 million. The pay-per-view number they come out, but I don't know if the zone gonna let them out or whatever, but they didn't do nothing. So who needs who? Who needs who? The only way he would get in the plus is with Canelo or Tank Davis fighting somebody. That's it. But Canelo is asking for a gazillion, trillion, million, billion dollars. Canelo now he will not get the Canelo fight because the disrespect he just did with Canelo Alvarez. The disrespect he just talked about the way he talked to Canelo Alvarez. He won't get it. And what this says is Canelo going to be under PBC until he finishes fighting. He's not going to go back to the Oscar. Match for him. Eddie Hearn is with TURKI Al-Sheikh. So this stuff is just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But this is for Butter Entertainment. Join members only. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. We're doing our thing, man. Just reporting the news. We're just reporting the news of what's going on. We just reporting the news, but if you're not looking forward to this weekend's fight, something is wrong with you. I'm telling you now, Virgil Ortiz Belichick is going to be the fight of the year. Toe-to-toe action, non-stop, somebody going down. But will Virgil make the weight? We'll see. I don't know if Virgil Ortiz is going to make the weight. Hopefully he do. He moved up. He should make something. But he ain't made it yet. He ain't made 55, 54 yet. He been fighting at 55. He been fighting at 55. Coach Kenny Ellis, Tank Davis, one of Tank Davis' coaches, put a post on Instagram, and he's saying somewhat the same thing Canelo is saying. You know, he's saying about the same much as what Canelo Alvarez is saying. And I'm gonna read it to him, make sure I get everything right. Here you go, right there. Coach Kenny Ellis. You know, but Kenny said, if what's gonna happen with Tank Davis don't bow to Turkey Al-Sheikh, and he won't, who's gonna be next? You know, who are we gonna disrespect next? And this is what I'm talking about. This guy is a dictator. He's going to be a dictator. And the only thing I like about him that he is trying to make some of the fights. But all that is my way or the highway ain't gonna work with certain fighters. It ain't gonna work with certain fighters. You know, he got y'all favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson, fighting on the undercard. Shakur Stevenson is fighting on a undercard. Where you going, Nelly? He's fighting on the undercard. He's fighting on Tyson Fury and Usyk undercard against Williams and Pater. That thing been in the works. So all that capping and calling Tank Davis' name out was nonsense. All that capping and calling Tank Davis' name out was capping. We got Tony K in the building. You know, so he's at nowhere. Man, sign up to members only. Hit that like button. Go get some merch. We doing our thing again. We got a whole lot of people watching, but they won't come in as usual. You know, I'm not going to bite y'all. I'm just going to tell y'all facts today. You know, it's news and notes today on the Rebuttal Entertainment. It's news and notes today. And the only thing that would have made that Crawford fight better if Tim Tszyu was on that card. And Tim Tszyu and Virgil Ortiz would have stayed on that card, because that should have been the main event. Not no Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford don't sell. I hate to say it. The man is a tremendous hell of a fighter. He just don't sell. His personality is like a grape. He had no personality. He always said effing fans on Twitter. He said, I don't care about y'all. That's what he said. That's what Shakur Stevenson get it from. Facts over feeling. These dudes don't care about y'all. But y'all be riding these dudes hard. Y'all be riding them hard. They don't care. As long as they get their money. As long as they get their money. Crawford would never sell a fight. The only way he would sell a fight if you make him angry and make, like, who was that? David Benavidez Jr. Like, if you was David Benavidez Jr., that's the only way he might sell a fight. Because David Benavidez Jr. was talking crap to him, talking personal, making him mad. And that's when he'll start selling the fight. Other than that, he thinking accolades is doing it for him. It don't work. That's why he's jumping over to the Sheik to get paid. If he not fighting one of the big names, he ain't getting paid. If he's not fighting one of the big names, he's not getting paid. Facts over feeling. You people got to get out your feeling and take constructive criticism. The man's personality sucks. But he can fight. And that's why the Sheik is branding him. Because Canelo said no. Tank Davis said no. Now what they going to do, though? What's next? He ain't got no other choice to try to fight one of the PBC fighters now. If you want to make some money. The Tower Inferno. Jamel Charlo, maybe. Not now, but later. Who else? Maybe rematch with Spence. because even though Majumov ain't nobody know him, the fight was okay. But for Crawford to sell, he got to fight somebody that's good. Real good. Him and Spence did what? 650,000 pay-per-views. Other than that, he's in the hundreds of thousands of pay-per-views. You see? So he needs somebody to be in there with him, a name. But now that's Canelo's out. Who do you guys think? And Tank, I'm hearing will be fighting in November. So who is he fighting? Number one, it got to be Vio, who just fought Pitbull. But will he be ready? Or maybe they move it to December. But I know Tank is ready to get back in the ring. Big Tony in the building. What's going on, Big Tony? So I'm trying to tell y'all facts and what's going on. News and notes today. News and notes on the Rebuttal Entertainment. $10 million loss in that fight card this weekend. He didn't make no money. You didn't do nothing. Kevin Ioli. Go read his column. Don't listen to me. Go read his column. He's a journalist. They gave away a lot of tickets, a whole lot of tickets to try to make it full, but they still ain't make it full. So where do they go from there? Should the Sheik be humble himself? But he not, because Saudis don't do that. We go over there respecting them, but they don't respect women. Ain't no women ever fighting on going to be on none of his cards. You can believe that. Unless you bow, kiss his toes and everything. You know how they work over there. He need to get some better fighters to fight for him. I think when Ryan come off suspension, Ryan Garcia come off suspension, Ryan Garcia will be fighting for him. With Golden Boy. He already got Devin and Shakur and them over there. But they all don't sell over here. They're trying to make some money. But he gonna want to put them up against a good fighter. He gonna want to put them up against a good fighter. No more Ryan. Ryan be back in April, May. Believe that. I'll tell you now. Ryan about to fight Manny Pacquiao in an exhibition in Japan. Ryan Garcia is about to fight Manny Pacquiao in an exhibition in Japan. Ryan was a mess. Yeah, he was. 1,000%. He was a big mess. But Ryan sells. He sells a little bit. You're going to make some kind of money with Ryan. You might not make the money that you want, but you're going to make something. Yeah, but, that's what's going on in boxing, man. There's a lot of bull crap going on in boxing. But you cannot disrespect the man and then think the man going to bow to you and stuff like that. Ain't nobody bowing to them dudes, man. But the guys who really need them. And a lot of people saying it now. We understand. We want to fight, but are we going to get them? Wheels of Steel, Jamal Steroid, Manny Pacquiao is going to get knocked out by Ryan Garcia. Hill is in the building. So this man, he just come in. We only bow to God. Exactly. Well, don't say that too loud, Nelly, because there's a young lady on this show say Terrence Crawford is God. I'm not gonna let her live it down. I'm not gonna stop saying it. She in love with Terrence Crawford that much. She said Terrence Crawford is God. I got the receipts right on my show. See, that's the bull crap we deal with as real fight fans. People just idiots to say idiot comments like that. You know, instead of getting out your feelings and just talk real boxing. Well, your God can't sell. Your God can't sell. They lost $10 million this weekend. I knew that. Once I seen all that money he paying all them fighters, I said, whoa, man. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. So when y'all get a chance, go read that Kevin Iole column talking about this weekend past event. The tickets they gave away and it still ain't sell out. The pay-per-view numbers was trash, he said he hearing. You know? But who thought the pay-per-view numbers was going to be good when it comes to Turnbull Crawford? People just, you know, when it comes to fire sticking now, it's going to take, let's look at it like this. If you think you're going to make, let's say, average, let's say you think you're going to get 500,000 pay-per-view buys, right? Deduct that from the 300,000 that's going to fire stick it. You know what I mean? Deduct it from the 300,000 that's going to fire stick it. You should not bow to nobody but God. That's it. This dude is mad because Canelo told that man, basically, I bow to nobody. You bow to me. I don't need you. Tank Davis, I don't need you. But the rest of them guys do. So you put a column on Twitter, ranting, disrespecting Canelo today, you know, talking about he lost, bringing up the Bivol loss and all that stuff. Oh, that Turkish Alashiki, he the nerve of his guy. But they're going to accept it because them other guys are going to accept it because he's going to give them the money. Puff will take anything as long as he's getting paid. Puff probably in there kissing his ring. You know, as long as he get his money. But what I'm asking you guys is what's going to be next with this? What fights is he going to make in America? Good fight. He said he make all the fights people want to see. What fight does he make that people want to see in America? He made some fights. His money talk. He kicked Mauricio Suleiman a couple of 100,000 so he could get off that bandwagon of Russia and Ukraine and allow Bivol and Better Biv to fight. He kicked Mauricio some money. You know, he made Tyson Fury and Usyk, like T said. I forgot all about that. Kicked them some money. But really, a lot of people don't know who the hardcores know these people. The casuals don't know these people. The casuals know the Tank Davises, the Shakur Stevensons, you know, Ryan Garcia, the Devin Haney, you know. That's what these casuals know. They know these. They know some of them know them guys. So them the fights he got to make, but he got to make them with equal fighters. But take Tank out of the equation because Tank is not leaving Amazon and PBC. So he got to deal with Devin, Shakur, and Ryan. Now, is he going to make the Devin and Ryan rematch? Maybe. People probably would love to see that. That would sell all the craziness that's going on. Shakur Zepeda, I want to see that. I don't know if people, but people don't know who William Zepeda is. But I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see it. But if they don't, you know, I don't know. It's going to be a problem in a minute. I don't know how long he's going to last, but he's going to try in there. But I'm telling you now, he's not going to be taking them $10 million losses. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care how much oil you sell. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. $10 million, $10 million. You know, so Turkey can do this. Turkey. And I remember some people I used to see come past my stream that was in love with this dude. Oh, he's taking over boxing. He's doing now. These people not too sure. Now these same people, Wheels of Steel, is not too sure. And you notice Wheels of Steel, Jamal Hill ain't saying nothing about his guy Shakur Stevenson ducking for the money, bowing to Turkey, kissing his ring and his feet. That's the part. Yes, sir. There. Yes, sir. Whatever you want, man. Yes, sir. That's what he did. He bowed his head. Did all that cap and then go bow his head to Turkey. That's the kind of fighters these people, y'all people admire and like. Y'all hit that like button. People on Twitter, come on up in here on YouTube just to hit the like button, man. You know, we're going to talk a little bit news and notes of what's going on in boxing. It's fight week. Virgil Ortiz, Belichick fight. It should be the fight of the year. I'm predicting guaranteed, like Charles Barkley. It's going to be the fight of the year this weekend. Watch what I tell you. Fight of the year. But I noticed a lot of people don't like these topics about Turkey and all this stuff. But it is what it is. It's what people talking about. You know, it's what people talking about. Tim Tszyu. Shout out to Tim Tszyu. He get a chance to fight for another championship, the IBF belt. He fighting the new IBF champion. You know, but just think about it. But none of these dudes be champions. None of them. Fedor, Crawford, Marjamov. But none of them dudes be champion if Jamel would have stayed at 140-54. All email chance until further notice. Now, Darren Collins, I was talking about you yesterday. You owe me some money. My cash app is right there. Send me about $25 code. You lost your bet. Darren Collins. Fight of the year. Yeah, this will be the fight of the year this weekend. Virgil Ortiz and Belichick. I guarantee this be the fight of the year so far. You say fight of the year like you know what was the fight of the year. You got something that was fight of the year contention, Darren Collins? You got something that's fight of the year? You know? I keep telling y'all got to be boxing fans, not fans of mans. You got to be boxing fans. You got to be neutral sometimes. You know, you got to be neutral sometimes. But we're going to talk the news and notes of boxing today. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be a candidate. I'm definitely it's going to be a candidate. If you see both of them fight, you know how he fight. We already know how Virgil Ortiz fight. If you don't know how Belichick fight, that's how he fight. Go watch the Mendoza fight. That's how he fight. Come forward, throwing punches. He fight like Tim Tszyu, but a little bit more aggressive. Well, you know, wait a minute. He fight like Pitbull Cruz, but better fighting ability. That's how he fight. And we know how Virgil fight. Somebody going down. This fight ain't going 5 rounds. I don't predict it going 5. This might come down to who can withstand the amount of punishment. Bud versus Ortiz is the next move. 2 live dogs. Okay. I wouldn't mind saying it. But that ain't the point that you owe me some money. Remember Tony K? Now they're trying to ignore me. You know, Bud versus Ortiz, whatever. The Sheik got to make something. That'll be a good fight. That would be a good fight. I don't believe Canelo completely off the table. Just yes he is. He's done. If you seen that article today, the way he disrespected Canelo. Canelo don't play that when somebody disrespect him. That he put on Twitter. Disrespecting Canelo like that. Canelo just laughed at it. He just laughed at it today. It's not happening. Because you the only fool and a couple other fools want to see that. Now don't nobody see it. And you know the truth. You know the truth. He pulled Canelo off the table because he know Canelo will whitewash that dude. It will whitewash him. What's going on, Teach? I talked about you today, too. Today for Butt Entertainment, stats, news, and notes. News and notes. But darn for real, if you haven't seen Belichick fight, go watch that guy fight. That guy can fight. Who Canelo gonna fight? He'll fight some. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all who Canelo Alvarez gonna fight next. Now y'all gonna laugh when I tell y'all this, but I've been right. I've been right. I told y'all he was gonna fight McGill, then Berlanga. And you know who he's gonna fight next? Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo already in the gym. He about to get a fight coming up. And then by May, he'll be ready to fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo gonna do what he want to do. Canelo is gonna do what he want to do, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. You know, nothing nobody want to do. Now that people see that last fight and the Sheik pulled Crawford out because he invested in Terence Crawford. Not gonna let his investment fight Canelo now. And so he making up bull crap. He making up bull crap. That man, he could talk with so many right hands, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. Can you imagine Canelo Alvarez hit Crawford with them straight rights? Ty in the building. Yeah, right now he's whitewashing cherries. He's right, 1,000% right, Ty. But Crawford will be another cherry if he fought him. See, I'll keep saying it again. Y'all stop being a fan of mans. Stop being a fan of a man and just fake reality and facts. You know? Teacher, I see it both ways. Turkey can't tell people like Canelo, Tank, Inu what to do. 1,000%. He can't. But Turkey was right about him taking easy fights and his asking price aren't reasonable. Exactly. 1,000%. Anybody say he ain't say nothing wrong. He ain't say nothing wrong. But wasn't Floyd Mayweather taking easy fights towards the end of his career? Wasn't Floyd Mayweather taking easy fights towards the end of his career? And you don't tell another man who's been the face of boxing for a long time what the fuck to do. Because these guys don't need him. Them facts. They don't need him. None of them. Canelo gonna always have his crowd. Inu gonna always have his Japan crowd, and Tank gonna have his American crowd. But what he's trying to do is take away their opponents. That's what he's trying to do, and force them to come over there. Now, that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, people was complaining, but did Floyd care? Like now. Like now, Teach. Do Canelo care? Do he care? Do y'all know after today's announcement, Canelo is laughing at you guys? None of them care. Kevin Iole, y'all know who he is. Just like Dan Raphael and all the rest of them dudes, journalists. You know, close with the zone and all them people. Them dudes, he said that fight, they lost an estimated $10 million. I could have told them that. I told y'all beginning they wasn't going to make no money on this fight. I don't care how rich you are. You're not going to keep losing all that money. And that just was, you know. Go read the article. They lost $10 million so far. In that weekend fight. And this is Dre in the building. What's up, champ? You know, it's a nice article today. Tell what happened the weekend of the fight and all that stuff. They gave away so many tickets. I told y'all when I went on there, they gave away tickets. When Turkey put on there Thursday that they was sold out, I told y'all that was a lie because I went on there Friday and I still could have bought about 3,000-4,000 tickets left. He lied. So he getting that American in him and learning how to lie. Bud Crawford just don't sell initial Dre. He don't sell. And there's nothing they can do about it. Turkey got to understand Canelo only fights certain months. May and September. Why he asked Canelo about February? Only 10, surprising. That car giveaway was at least 60,000. Yeah, that car was like 80,000. You know, but they thought they was going to make more because of that car. See, people gonna have to teach that man that just because you have these names on here, he might think they names, but they really not names. He gonna have to change his ways. But now that you just put a big article out disrespecting Canelo, and Tank already told you go fuck yourself. You know, who you want to have on there? Canelo personality is like a grape. He ain't selling no fights. You're gonna have to put Crawford personality is like a grape. You're gonna have to put Crawford in there with people like Virgil Ortiz, Bruce Ennis, Jamel Charlo. People, even though, you know, people still want to see them fights. Since he's not fighting Canelo. Yeah. Hey, Dre, I got every fight right. People took my bet. They won a lot of money on my parlay. I won some money. I had it exactly. I had Cruz. I had Morrell. You know. I had Valenzuela. I had Big Baby Miller. That's the car. I'm pissed because they dropped my money down. They made it drop. Big Baby Miller whooped the mess out of it, Andy Ruiz. You know, I had Bacoli beating the mess out of Gerald Anderson, and I had Crawford. The undercard was pretty good. But it wasn't one of the best undercards in the world now. I can go back and tell y'all some undercards that are way better than that one. All the fights were decent. 1,000% correct. All the fights were decent. But Dre, what you gonna do? Who you gonna put Canelo in the ring? Crawford in the ring with now. Now that Canelo's off the table permanently. You got Shakur Stevenson fighting on the undercard. He done became Bruce Ennis. He's an undercard fighter now when it comes to Turkey because, of course, none of them dudes outweigh the heavyweights. Heavyweights is the biggest fights in boxing. Most heavyweight fights were always, people want to see heavyweight fights. Shakur Stevenson fighting William Zepeda on Tyson Fury undercard. You know what I mean? You know? If you don't like what I'm talking about, go back and babysit. You know what I mean? I can do what I want. It's my show. You don't like my facts, don't come on. Simple as that. Tuesday, that's a good event to be undercard. Yeah, it was a good event. Exactly. So, like I said before, Kevin Iole had a nice little column today talking about this past weekend fight. Colin, we all know who he is. You know, he's a journalist. He close with the Zone and all them people. And he say the fight was a failure. They lost $10 million on that fight, on these fight, that weekend event. Even though the fight was good, they lost $10 million. They gave away they gave away a lot of tickets and it still wasn't sold out. But like I said, Tom Crawford don't have no personality. That man is not no pay-per-view star. Did they expect them to do anything with him? You know, did they expect him to do anything with him? Dre, Teach. The man personality is like a grape, man. Grapes don't need to talk. Now that he disrespected Canelo today, I told you that fight was doomed but get-go. And with my man, he left. When Darren Cotton, don't leave now. You know you owe me some money. Don't leave. Oh man, but Darren Collins at? He's still on here. He's still here. And I don't believe Canelo completely off the table just yet. Oh, it is. It is. It is. You know, it is. Oh my goodness, darn funny. Darn funny. You know? But yeah. But this the boxing business. This the boxing business. It's up, it's down, it faces the boxing, Tank Davis, Canelo Alvarez. They don't need him. So the other these people gonna have to bow. They're gonna have to bow to him. Kiss his ring, kiss his ass, hold his hand, you know, hold his hand. But yeah, man, Bud Entertainment, y'all come on up in here. It's news and notes day, news and notes on the Bud Entertainment, man. You know, there's a lot going on. It's fight week. Virgil Ortiz and Belichick fighting this weekend. That is going to be the fight of the year. It's going to be better than all them fights you guys seen. Every last one of them fights is going to be bad. I'm telling you, this fight is going to be toe-to-toe action. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Both of these fighters are come forward fighters. Throw a lot of punches. I don't think it's going 5. Well, will Virgil Ortiz make 54? He still ain't made it. He's been at 54 for 2 fights now. He's still fighting at 50 catch weight, 55, 56 pounds. What's wrong with this dude body? This man barely got 2 abs and he can't make 54, man. Shame. You know, hopefully he'll make weight. He'll get down to 54. And we'll see a hell of a fight this weekend, man. You know, both of them dudes going to be throwing it. Now, this we want to see action-packed fight. And this is going to be an action-packed fight. Action-packed. You know, but in terms of the other stuff, hey, watch your mouth when you're talking to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo told that man, watch your mouth. You know, watch your mouth. Y'all bow y'all head to a dictator. Watch your mouth. Give me my money or kiss my ass.
Mr. President, after I destroy Washington, D.C., I will destroy another major city every hour on the hour. That is, unless, of course, you pay me $100 billion. Dr. Evil is...
Canelo told him, man, give my money, kiss my ass. I bow to no one. Let these other Americans go bow to you. Let Crawford kiss your finger and kiss your ass and kiss your toes. Let Shakur kiss your toes in your ass. And say, yes, there, master. Yes, there, master. Turkey crying once he sees the Crawford pay. Oh, you always seen it? You ain't heard what happened today? Oh, he crying like a son of a gun. He crying, Jose. Kevin, go read, when you get a chance, go read Kevin Iole column. The pay-per-view was atrocious. They lost $10 million on this whole stuff they did Thursday. $10 million. Everything, they say a lot of things that was messed up, wasn't organized, you know, and stuff like that. And he say they lost 10 million. That just shows, just because you got money, that don't mean you know what you're doing. I don't believe Eddie Hearn ain't do more to help that man. But you know, Crawford ain't gonna do nothing to help. He just want his money and go home. That's it. I just want to thank Turkey for giving me free fights on my Fire Stick. Mine too. Mine too. Every Crawford fight, I'm Fire Sticking the shit out of it until he fights somebody worthy. Worthy. You know, these people still buy. What gets me, these people in love with that man. And if you go back and read his Twitter when he said he don't give a fuck about his fans, and that's what Shakur Stevenson got it from. His broke ass fans. And that's what Shakur Stevenson come up. But yet we got idiots in here saying Terrence Crawford is God. They say Terrence Crawford is God. Well, believe me, God would have did a better pay-per-view number than Crawford. God should have did better pay-per-view numbers. But you got to watch what the man is trying to do. He's trying to get the fighters on his side and then trying to make Canelo and Tank fold. You know? Yep, it's going to be a great fight. I said it before you came on this show. That fight going to be 50-50, an all-out war. An all-out war. You know? So, we're going to see. It's fight week. Virgil Ortiz, first he got to make weight. He have to make weight, first of all. That's not a bet that he's going to make weight. So, Lord, this dude, man, him and his body, man. I don't know what be going on with Virgil Ortiz, man, but for somebody who only got 2-3 abs, he should at least he should be at least making weight. But one thing we know about Virgil Ortiz, he coming to fight. He gonna throw a lot of punches. He throw a lot of punches, hard punches. But Belichick, he throw punches too, hard punches. That's why I say this fight is gonna be the fight of the year. You know, that's why I'm saying this fight is gonna be fight of the year. So I think Virgil will probably win. And we'll see where he goes from there. Maybe Booth, maybe Crawford, maybe Tywin Inferno. You never know what goes on in boxing. Never knows what goes on in boxing. But I know one thing, this past event failed. And we all know that. We all know that. I don't see no tears in my eye when I'm need to cry for. That man got a fight coming up. There's just stupid people on this show that don't know what they're talking about. That's all. He got a fight coming up. And if he don't, he's a millionaire. So who's crying? Stupid people on this show. Big Tony, how many abs? Man, Big Tony, that nigga only got 3 abs, man. He got 3 abs and can't make weight, Big Tony. Rude exposure, where you been, man? That man Virgil Ortiz got 3 abs and can't make weight. 3 abs. I mean, hopefully he make weight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hopefully he make weight. Hopefully he make weight and can get a good fight in. I mean, it is what it is. That dude, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's training. I don't know if he got a nutritionist. I don't know if it's his body, Big Tony. I mean, remember, he couldn't make 47 no more. He was in the hospital twice, rehydrating and other things. And now that he's been up to 54, he still haven't fought. He still hasn't made weight at 54. He fought 55 one time, and I think 56 one day. So that's what I'm saying. We don't know if he can make 54. And I'm saying, if you only got 3 abs and the rest of it is kind of choppy, at least do some sit-ups or something. You can burn that fat on them abs and burn a pound or 2. Yeah, real exposure. What's going on, man? So if y'all hit that like button, man, y'all just getting up in here. We're doing the Rebuttal Entertainment news and notes today, man. News and notes, letting y'all know what's going on in the boxing community. You know, there's an article came out today. Kevin O'Cauley about the fight this past weekend. Everybody talking about the article. Turkey Al-Sheikh lost $10 million on the fight card this weekend. $10 million they lost. I keep telling y'all, stop being a fan of man's and be a fan of boxing. You know, some people just don't sell. Can't sell. Even though the fights on the undercard was good. All the fights were good, really. All of them. But when the 5-stick boys come out and they don't like the fights, they don't like the fights. You know what I mean? Yeah, DAZN, they might not put theirs out, but you know, Kevin Ioli, he's with DAZN connected. He connected with Arkham Barak, who do the telecast with DAZNs and all them. So, you know, it's a nice article. Teach, it's a nice article. You know, but remember, Teach, I told you when Turkey came out on that Thursday and said the fight was sold out, and a lie detector said that was a lie. And they gave away a whole bunch of, read the article, it's a nice article, tell you everything. Tell you everything, truth and justice, the American way. Only Bacoli had a legendary fight. Yeah, that was a good fight, babe. Hey, look, hey, Jose, I still see Jared Anderson head flying over. That joint, they say last time they seen that his head from that uppercut is in New Mexico. It's in New Mexico. You don't want to see no more fight cards like that. No, not if they're gonna cheat my man Big Baby Miller. Like that wasn't no draw. He beat the mess out of Andy Ruiz, man. I'm still mad at them judges, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the poll, share the video. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, man. Rebuttal Entertainment, you know, news and notes today, letting you know what's going on in boxing. Turkey Al-Sheikh had an article, put out a thesis statement on Twitter today, disrespecting Canelo again. And Canelo just laughed at him. You know. He's like, nah, he gonna keep putting them on pay-per-view because DAZN is gonna try to make some money. DAZN is gonna try to make some money. You got to put Crawford up with a hell of a fighter, and that still don't tell you gonna make some money. You know, there's 3 people he might fight now: Bruce Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Sebastian Fundora. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. And like I said, Tim Tszyu, they give him another shot at the title. He's fighting for the IBF IBF belt. They supposed to go on. They supposed to be negotiating now. If they don't come to agreement by September, I forgot what it's September or something, they're gonna go to purse bid. They're gonna go to purse bid. You know, hey, Nigga J, Lakers stuff. What's going on, beautiful? But yeah, so if Tim Zoo, and I can't pronounce that guy's name, give it a Avakowski, something like that. If they don't come to agreement, that fight is going to purse bid. You know, Jose say, I think Crawford career over, no more pay-per-view unless it's free on Bounce TV. See that Wizards suck. The Saints suck. How about that? The Houston Texans suck. How about that? Yeah, they don't want to see my Steelers this year. Yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. I'll tell you, man. Boston is funny. Boston is beginning to be funny and comical, man. You know, a lot of crazy people, whining people, fans of Mans who don't know what they're talking about. You know, but I'm gonna keep them straight. Whether they like it or not, I'm going to keep them straight. You know, fight week, hell of a fight this weekend. Make sure y'all tune in to see Virgil Ortiz and Belichick this weekend. Possibly fight of the mother-ucking yeah. You know? Canelo, Turkey still beefing. Tank still in Paris enjoying his life while people on this show just talking about him. Yeah, but everything gonna be. I think everything gonna come to fruition at the end of this year. I think by the end of this year, we should know a lot about which way boxing is going. Which way boxing is going. We should know by the end of this year. Canelo Alvarez gonna beat the mess out of the most overhyped fighter in boxing history, Edgar Berlanga. You know, Rule is supposed to say, who you think is Tank that fight? Or it will be probably Vio. They probably switch it to December. It's going to be Vio who just beat Pitbull. Because Vio won the WBA. Remember, Tank is the WBA super champion. So that's who it'll probably be. 9 times out of 10, that's who it's going to be. Dakota ran shitless to Turkey and bowed his head, kissed his ring, kissed his ass, and kissed his feet, and just to get a little bit of money. So he done became an undercard fighter. Dakota Stevenson is now an undercard fighter on Tyson Fury and Juicy. That Caleb Plant is running 400 hurdles now. Everybody know Jaime McGill. Everybody know Jaime McGill and Boo Boo Andre and Edgar Berlanga is Teach's favorite fighters. And another one is about to bite the dust. Is Corvus Lopez going to be pay-per-view? If so, I got my 5-6 bet. Well, it's going to be on the undercard of the Tyson Fury fight, so it's going to be pay-per-view. Tyson Fury and Juicy is going to be pay-per-view. El Rayo should duck Tank and fight Elba De Los Santos. But he don't get nothing out of fighting Elba De Los Santos. He don't get nothing out of fighting Elba De Los Santos. Now, rude exposure. Let me ask you this. If he fight Elba De Los Santos and lose that belt, if he fight Elba De Los Santos and lose that belt, what do he get out of it? Revenge? But he ain't get no money. What do you want, revenge or money? Well, Nigga J, if you were just listening, I just told you most likely who's Tank Davis is fighting. El Valle. So that's most likely who he's fighting next. But Rule exposure. That don't make sense. If that don't make sense, even Rio wouldn't do that. They don't. Listen, you get no money for fighting Elva De Los Santos. So you mean to tell me you're gonna risk getting knocked out again by Elva De Los Santos, right? By Elva De Los Santos, and don't make no money when you can fight Tank and get at least $5 million. Come on, man, you better than that. Rule exposure. Who is that? That's the guy that just knocked out Pitbull, just beat Pitbull Cruz, Nicky J. The guy that just won the belt from Pitbull Cruz. If Shakur runs versus Rio, his career is over. Let them all run. Tank in Paris enjoying his life. These people here worried about Tank. Oh, you gotta love it. They like Larry Lopez. Tank jumping over their belt saying, Tank. Tank ain't about nobody. Oh man, that's an easy fight for Tank though. Hey, all of them easy fights for him. Let's be real. All of them easy fights for him. I was watching this video today, man. Old school. He was talking about Sugar Ray Robinson and George Foreman and all this stuff, the old school dude. He said, I forgot the guy's name. He used to train George Foreman, man. And he was talking, he was showing the highlights of Sugar Ray Robinson and all these people, man. And he said some good stuff, man. And I like it. He said, the perfect fighter is the guy who had the ability of Sugar Ray Robinson and had the punching power of George Foreman. And we all know who that is. Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, and I thought about it. I said, damn, he right. Jose said Tank has a great management team. Him and Canelo runs USA by 1,000%. That's why they don't have to kiss no asses. No asses. Remember, it wasn't Canelo. Remember, Canelo wasn't the first one who told Canelo wasn't the first one who told Turkey Al-Sheikh to go to hell. It was Tank. Tank told him straight up, I don't need you. The only people who need you is people who don't sell over here on pay-per-view. You know, I just don't need you. And Turkey got mad at him and wrote a whole and put a whole thesis statement up. And now, when Canelo tell you the same thing, I don't need you. You know, you need me. Watch who you talking to. He write another thesis statement, disrespect to Canelo Alvarez. So this dude is just a culture vote. That's it. A culture vote. That's it. Nothing else. Hopefully he can find some fights for these guys. But when he can't get the best fighting the best and continue losing money, like he did this weekend fight, he lost $10 million, they say. You know, when you put your money on Terrence Crawford to run a pay-per-view, you will always lose. You know? Shakur done deal, man. No use to talk about no more rules exposure. He's done. He fighting Williams or Pater. It ain't even worth talking about no more. You know? But when you put your money, your bet on Terrence Crawford, who has the personality of a grape, you would never win any money. He would never make you money. He's a hell of a fighter, but he would never make you any money because of his personality. And then when he fights somebody good, you know. That's all you hear. Come on, Jose. Be realistic now. Edgar Berlanga fight 168, man. What you talking about, man? Stop it, man. You know, Edgar Berlanga, you need to delete that crazy stuff you just wrote. Edgar Berlanga, Canelo, going back and forth. Edgar Berlanga talking smack. Canelo say, I might let you last 8 rounds. I just might let you last 8 rounds. So we know Edgar Berlanga ain't nothing. That's T's favorite fighter besides Boo Boo Andre. And if you go back and watch his fights, we know he can, we know once he fights somebody who got any kind of pop, he gonna lose. People know Canelo Alvarez should be fighting. He should be fighting David Benavidez. We all know Canelo should be fighting David Benavidez. But I gotta give Canelo his crow.
It's rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
Duck season. It's duck season for Canelo. But like I said, who are we to tell Canelo who he needs to fight, even though we know it's duck season? It's duck season. It's duck season. So it is what it is. He gonna fight who he wanna fight. Now don't now, when I tell y'all again, who after this fight, Canelo Alvarez going to fight. Don't y'all get mad at me. When I tell y'all who Canelo Alvarez going to fight after Edgar Berlanga, don't get mad. Don't start crying.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Joe in the building. Joe said Eubank. You know what, Joe? I forgot all about Eubank Jr. It could be Eubank. It could be Eubank. You're right. 1,000%. Let me get Joe his flowers. 1,000%. I forgot all about Eubank Jr. because don't nobody want to see that one either. I forgot all about Eubank Jr. But I doubt it. It still might be Eubank Jr. But let me tell you who it might be, because he's supposed to fight either the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Jamal Charlo. That might be, if it ain't Eubank Jr., mark my word, it's Jamal Charlo. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, win against Canelo. That'll be better than watching Bud. You right. You right. You right about that. So that's who it might be. I've got about Chris Joe. Good one, Joe. Thank you. I've got all about Eubank Jr. I'd rather watch Berlanga. We're not going to be satisfied with none of Canelo opponents unless it's David Benavidez. If it ain't David Benavidez, we don't care. Let's be real. If Canelo not fighting David Benavidez, we don't care who he fight. Because I'm just going to be honest, ain't none of them other dudes going to beat him. None of them. Only one has not, and I'm not even saying David Benavidez can beat him. So I still think Canelo beat David Benavidez, y'all, because David Benavidez's body haven't been tested. You see, he struggled just now, but that's the fight the people want. Tank only saying that because he had that contract. What you talking about, nigga J? Saying what? Canelo has a fight in Japan set up. Yeah. Nah. He ain't the only. Nah. He ain't, why would he kiss his feet? Nah. We'll leave that to Crawford and them to do that. Kiss the feet, his toes. And before Tank Davis signed that contract, he was selling out and making money. So he would never need that man. So if you're going to come in here not knowing your boxing and just talking, let me know. Let me know, because you can get this wrath too. You're not going to just be putting anything in here. Tank was making money before he signed that Amazon Prime contract. Selling out everywhere he goes, making the money. I mean, so that statement you just made was just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But that's all. That's all the thought I can give to about that. Let's move on. Joe said Canelo didn't bow. No, Canelo ain't bowing. Canelo ain't bowing. Tank ain't bowing. Monster Inu ain't bowing. See, some people can't handle the truth on this show. Joe, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, Joe. But let me tell you, a lot of people can't handle the truth on this show. So I done came to the point I'm not going to teach these people no more. Let them keep doing that rhetoric and all that fakeness. They're just making themselves sound stupid. And I hate to call them that. They're just making themselves sound stupid because they don't have the boxing knowledge. Some people just don't have boxing knowledge and they just saying anything. Because you don't supposed to be a fan of man. You're supposed to be a fan of boxing. And Joe, do you know a woman came on this show and said Terrence Crawford is actually God? A woman on this show, Joe, said Terrence Crawford is God. I mean, the almighty God. That's how fans they are. That's how stupid they're saying. And if he was God, I'm quite sure he did better. And her name is Monica. And, she said that man is God, actual God, on the show. And I got receipts. So I have no more respect for her. None. Until she started talking real boxing. You're a fan of man's. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard of my whole entire life. So it is what it is. Well, he said, who? I gotta tell. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. No, that's just like me saying T's favorite fighter, Bubu Andrade, is the best fighter in the world today. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard of my whole entire life. These people get caught up in this stuff too much, man. This stuff is supposed to be for fun, enjoy, boxing knowledge. But when you call a man God, you need to get off the show and go look yourself in the mirror and think about your life. When you do that, that's what you need to do. I'm always going to say that from now on. It's never going to leave. Oh, Joe. Oh, man, I like Joe, man. Joe said you got to go. Okay, I appreciate you subscribing, Joe. But yeah, man, today we just doing facts and fix, talking about what Kevin Iole said today. Terrence Crawford and them fight, because he was the headliner. His fight, they lost $10 million on that fight this past weekend. Go read the article, Kevin Iole. Don't take it from me. Go read the article. You know what I mean? But I told you guys that the fight wasn't doing well. And then also in the article, it said it wasn't organized well. They was doing this stuff and that stuff wrong. I'm like, who in the hell do he got running the show? Eddie Hearn ain't helping him run the show. Eddie Hearn ain't helping him run the show. because they say that show was kind of going crazy. Why would you have Eminem before the main event? Why would you have Eminem before the main event? You should never do that. You have people waiting to see, a fight. And come on, somebody need to work with him. Somebody needs to work with him about, teach him how to do things. Because if he knew, he would have knew Terrence Crawford don't sell. He would have known that. That's why the fight ain't do nothing. And people just get in their feelings when they tell the truth. That's the thing about this stuff. People can't handle the truth. Why y'all people can't handle the truth? The man is a hell of a fighter, but he just don't sell. It is what it is. The fuck? Get out your feelings, people. I'm talking about every single Crawford fan in this world. Y'all know it. You know it. He can fight like a motherfucker. He can't sell pay-per-views. He's not an attraction. That's why they losing money. But the Sheik has no other choice now but to keep Terrence Crawford, his left-hand man. I ain't gonna say right hand. His left-hand man, because Canelo already told him to go fuck himself. And Tank Ben told him to go fuck himself because we don't need you. That's what they said. Now he got to depend on Shakur, Devin, to headline his events. Because what's going to happen when Tyson Fury about to retire? What's going to happen when Betty Biv and Bivol fight, and that fight is over? What's going to happen then when Betty Biv and Bivol fight is over? Turkey going to have to find somebody to help promote him. Now he see that he going to have to find somebody to help promote the fights. Because I'm glad them guys getting money. Yeah, that's a good thing about it. They're getting money. But how long is he going to continue to lose money? When, I don't care how much money you making, how much you're a trillionaire, billionaire, they made their money some kind of way, right? They made their money some kind of way. He ain't gonna wanna keep giving them money and not making nothing in return, but just getting fights. But like the Turkey said when he was talking about Canelo today, in his letter, in his suspicious statement, he said today, I want to pay these guys what I think they should be paid. But, it's not going to be a lot. But for a lot of you who think, they're not getting paid that much money. They're just getting paid more than what they normally get. Like, for instance, Walter Payton and Shakur Stevenson probably ain't making no more than $4 million, $3 million. That's it. That's it. Julio, what's going on, champ? The purse of Eminem was totally boring. Oh, okay. The pause of Eminem was totally boring. Watching that middle-aged man taking time out of the bottle. I feel you. Yeah, that was stupid. He should never do that again. Never do that again, man. Never do that again, man. Because the people on the East Coast, we ain't going to bed at 1, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You can't do that stuff, man. They're getting that oil and gas station money, yeah? But believe me, how did you make it? You ain't into losing it. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. There's an article came out today about this past events, and they say it was terrible. The man lost $10 million. You know, they need to do a better job. And hopefully he'll do a better job in making the fights. You know, hopefully he'll do a better job in making the fight. But we all know the real reason he pulled away from Canelo, because he seen Montemov hitting Turncoff with them straight right hands the whole fight. And he said, oh no, if that's Canelo Alvarez hitting Montemov with them straight right hands, it's over. Coughlin lost it. He's still a good fighter, but you can see he's slowing down. And just imagine if he got to gain 14 more pounds, 14 more heavy pounds to move up to 168. You people are idiots. That's all I'm gonna say. You people are idiots. You know, y'all might as well cry again. Y'all might as well go cry, man. I mean, it's a shame, man. It's facts, old fellas on this show. Always will be. But Coley versus Anderson should be seen on the main event. That really wasn't a good fight, though, man. He just beat the man. He beat the man to death and knocked him out. Jose. That really wasn't a good fight, man. He beat the man to death and knocked that man out, man. Come on, man. Get out. That wasn't no good fight, man. I'm gonna end this poll. If y'all haven't hit the poll, hit that like button. Hit the poll. I'm about to end the poll. Thanks for coming on, Nikki J. Your Lakers suck. Your football team, the Houston Texans suck. And it is what it is. I love you too, Nikki J. We about to start back Nate Light Shenanigans. Probably, you know. So just keep me tuned. Football season about to start in 2 weeks. Y'all know we do the football show on Sundays. The NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment. We do it Sunday, 11 o'clock Eastern time. So y'all got to hit the link, but you got to, only the strong survive on the NFL show. I'm letting y'all know. Only the strong survive on the NFL show. You got to hit the link. You got to show your face. We don't care about none of that. If you're not showing your face, you're not getting on the show. No, because we want to disrespect you in your face, in your team. The NFL and Rebuttal Entertainment 2 weeks. My man, Son of God, called me today. You know, we talked about it. So the NFL and the Rebuttal Entertainment will be in 2 weeks, man. All right, Nikki J, be safe out there. I think El Rayo should build his stock up and come to Tank with some Wagner chips. He never had no Wagner chips. Tell me, Rude Exposure, how do we get Wagner chips? And tell me, how do we get some Wagner chips? Because one loss, he's done. See, that's the thing about it. You know, you got to get the fight when you can't fight. You keep missing some damn Elba De Los Santos. And if he loses to Elba De Los Santos, then what? Now, this me and you talking, Rudis. Because I want to see where you're going with this. If Vayo loses to Elba De Los Santos, then what? If Rayo lose to Elba De Los Santos, then what? That's all I want to know. And let me tell y'all, man, let me say this again for the new people who be coming in here. Y'all do know Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny have nothing to do with who Tank Davis fight. Y'all know that, right? Y'all do know that, right? I keep telling you guys that. They don't. They're the second ones that probably know who he fight. Because as Coach Kenny Calvin will say, I just wait till the paperwork comes to my table. That's it. Exactly. But they don't for sure. Lou DeCuba, Al Heyman, Tank Davis. How long Coach Calvin been calling for a rematch for Pitbull Cruz and they didn't make it? Since Tank beat him. So y'all gotta, you gotta look in between the lines, man. But I'm asking you a question. If Vayo lose to Elba De Los Santos, then what? They bounce TV. He worked so hard to fight Pitbull Cruz, to beat Pitbull Cruz, only to go fight Elba De Los Santos and lose, and your money, your big money fight goes to waste. Now, Brutus Bowes, I like you. You're a good guy. But you couldn't be my manager. You couldn't be my manager, champ. That's it. Okay. Shakur is fighting Zepeda, right? Pitbull Cruz lost to Vayo. That's the WBA champion. Tank Davis got the 135 WBA champion. Tank Davis is the face of boxing. The money fight for them guys, all them guys. So you're gonna go fight Elba. Let me get your logic. You're gonna go fight Elba De Los Santos, who knocked your ass out, possibly losing. Your payday is gone. You know what I mean? Right? Verbal agreement don't mean shit. Leonard Elby told you that. Bob Erm said that. That shit don't mean nothing if it ain't signed on the dollar line. Stop the nonsense. You know what I mean? Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. But we do know one thing for sure, and it proves today, before I get off this show, Terrence Crawford is a fraud. He can't sell, his personality sucks, and his fan base sucks. They don't buy his pay-per-views. That man just lost $10 million this weekend because of no personality Terrence Crawford. But he gonna learn the hard way. No, it's more than a verbal agreement. You better go listen to Eddie Hearn. Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda will be fighting on Tyson Fury and Usyk undercard. Shakur done turned into an undercard fighter. He'll turn into an undercard fighter. And that's facts. And that's how the Sheik got it. Shakur Stevenson said, yes, dear master. When he saw Sheik said, yes or no. I don't want to hear nothing else. Shakur said, yes, dear master. Well, rule disposal, none of us knows if these guys signed any contract or not. Nobody know. But, we're going by what Eddie Hearn and them saying. It's a 90% chance William Zepeda fighting on Tyson Fury, Usyk undercard in December. De Los Santos is a great fighter. He made Shakur into a track star. Yeah, but he can't get Vayo paid, Julio. De Los Santos ain't nobody to get nobody paid. You fight De Los Santos, how much he going to get? 800,000? 700,000? De Los Santos and them ain't paying nobody. So you fight De Los Santos for 800,000 or fight Tank Davis and possibly making $5 million. Which one you going to do? Which one you going to do? Kiss the finger. Wait a minute. Hey, wait, I got it somewhere. This Bud Crawford, when he see his excellency every time. Try to kiss his ass, man. Oh, yeah, your highness, your excellency. Kiss my ring there, boy. Oh, you gotta love it, man. But like I said, man, it is what it is, man. You know, hopefully they get it together. Look for the Butt Entertainment pop-up tomorrow. If I feel like I'm doing a pop-up tomorrow. We'll see what happens in the up and coming months ahead. Like I said, stop being a fan of man and be a fan of boxing. But some of the stuff you guys be saying in these comments is just so stupid and ignorant. It's a shame. It don't make your fighter look better. It just make you look more stupider. Some of you people in here. That's it. I saw the Bugs Bunny video the other week on a channel calling Tank a duck. You call it, how I gonna call Tank a duck? What you mean? Who Tank duck? You know? Who Tank duck? I ain't know he ducked somebody. I know Shakur duck. He went over there and tried to get that turkey money. I know Canelo always duck.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season.
Duck season for Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez, man. But it is what it is, you know. Y'all hit the like button on your way out. Let me end this poll. Subscribe to the channel. Should Canelo agree to Turkey terms? The poll said 44% says no. 44% says yes. 56% says no. Don't agree to Turkey terms. Don't bow your head. No, I ain't saying a man can't get a bag. You can. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. All fighters should be able to, you know, feed the family. You can't feed them with belts, though. You know, go make all the money you can. Go make all the money you can. You know, go make all the money you can. Don't put false narratives on my show. If you don't know what you're talking about, don't make stupid statements on my show. I told you I'm deleting stupid stuff from now on. Don't make stupid comments on here. You know, if you don't know, just say you're ignorant. That's all. But Butt Entertainment, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you guys probably Friday. Look for the pop-up tomorrow. Peace and blessings, everybody.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up, so